Hello, my Capricorn friends. Nice to see you here. This is going to be your full moon reading for October 13th. We're going to look at your full moon energy. The full moon is all about the kind of culmination, the peak of the cycle, whatever you planted during the new moon, what has grown from that will show up for you in the full moon. Full moon is also a time to prepare for the next new moon or the next cycle. So, you reap your harvest from what you have from what you've grown from the last new moon. You take what grew and then you cull the rest out and prepare to harvest again, or prepare to seed again, I should say. So there's that. That's what we're looking at for you. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I do tarot readings around the new moon and the full moon. Also every Monday I do a video called Metaphysical Monday where we talk about metaphysical stuff. I bring you information, things that I've learned, things that I can share with you, whatever, how to smudge your house, crystal stuff, lots of crystal stuff. I just did all the crystals by zodiac sign. I think I have one more to put out this coming Monday. But yeah, lots of crystal stuff. So if you're interested in that, there's a full playlist that I put together of all the Metaphysical Monday videos, and it's linked in the description box below. So I did have one come out. What is Capricorn's energy for this full moon? Capricorn full moon, October 13th. Oh, Lord. Okay, that one came face up. I'm taking all those. Oh, perfect. Okay. Should I read the one that came out for face up first, or should I start with the first one that came out? This one wants to be read. We got the sun card. Okay, so that's like, I don't know, arguably like the most positive card in the deck. So, I mean, you could be manifesting some pretty awesome shit right now. Let's look at the rest of the cards. In no particular order, okay, I'm going with this one next. No particular order. The Moon card. Okay, so I feel like some things are being revealed here that are bringing things into balance for you. Balance because we have the Temperance card. Okay, so I feel like something is coming up in small doses that is like there's something that has been hidden. Oh, flashback. There might be a message for you. If you feel drawn to this, check out the Leo video. Maybe before you continue with this one, not the Leo full moon, but the Leo new moon from 2 weeks ago. Because we had some similar cards come out and it was very draining energetically for me to do that reading. It was a very serious reading. So if there is something very serious and this resonates for you, you know what I'm talking about, please check out the Leo video. With that said, I'm going to carry on. We also have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. All right. So again, I feel like there's a plan of action here. I'm really getting like a trickling. There's something trickling in, like small doses. If you cook, baking specifically, tempering is a process by which you, like if you're making a custard, I'm not like a serious baker, but I do know this. So temperance always reminds me of tempering eggs into like a custard. You have hot like cream, milk, butter, whatever it is, and you need to add eggs to it. But if you just dump the eggs in there, they're just going to scramble in the heat. So you temper them by, you add a little bit of the heat to the egg to kind of like bring the temperature up a little bit without scrambling it. This is also something that you do when you're making ice cream from scratch. I don't know why I was supposed to say that, but I did. And you kind of temper it. You add a little bit of the heated stuff into the eggs to keep it from cooking too fast. And then once you bring the temperature up, then you can slowly add the whole egg mixture into the hot, right? So that's tempering. It's a process by which you take in small doses until you get to a point where you can take it all in. And I feel like this is very spiritual in nature for you. you've been taking it in small doses. You've been doing little things here and there to kind of help yourself grow, okay? There's like a little bit of a plan of action here. I really feel like this is, okay, this is not your plan. This is Spirit's plan. Okay, Spirit's plan for you. This is a strange feeling reading. Okay. Spirit has a plan for you. Okay, I'm supposed to deliver this message from Spirit. This is basically, I feel like I'm channeling. Yes. So Spirit's message for you, Spirit's plan for you, sorry. Spirit's plan for you is to give you things in small doses, just a little bit at a time, because you aren't the type of person who can just download a whole lot of information all at once and be okay. Spirit's plan of action for you to get you on your spiritual path is to give you a little bit of information here and there. It's going to trickle in. It's just a little bit of information until like you've gathered enough information to where you can make the decision. Like things are just being revealed slowly to you. Okay, this is about hidden things, and you know this is you know, bam, here's the light, right? You can't go from dark to bright without a little bit of I'm hearing the word intermittent. I guess that would be the trickle, you know, there's like sporadic little here and there. It's not something that you would be able to handle all at once, so you're getting a little bit of information here or there. But they're trying to get you to a place, they're trying to progress you to a place where you're ready to accept the full story. This I feel like this is a spiritual growth for you, but I also feel like for some of you this is just this is a little bit more material, tangible. But majority of you, I feel like this is like a spiritual growth thing. They're trying to help you on your path by giving you little bits of information here and there. That way you can make an informed decision as to, yes, this is something I want to pursue. Whether, you know, like this video popped into your feed and you've never watched a tarot video in your life. You don't even know how to say tarot right. Like you're not into that whatsoever. You were looking for, maybe you were looking for a cooking video on how to make custard. Okay. And this weird video popped into your feed and you clicked on it for some reason. You felt like something in the video wanted you to click on it. So you did, and now you're watching it. And then you just will get like small little things like that just show up for you. And just to kind of plant the seed or put the idea in your head. So I feel like that's what they've been doing. And we're now at the point where you may be ready to accept the whole thing. You may be ready to accept this is a new way of life for me. I feel like you are looking on how far you've come. Maybe this video is prompting you, this talk is prompting you to look back and say, you know what? There was like, you know, that one crystal that, you know, somebody else had that I thought was pretty. So then, you know, the next time I saw one, I bought one, and then, you know, then this happened, and, you know, like a week later this, and then a month later that, and then now it's just like my room is full of salt lamps and incense and tarot cards and weird signs and unicorns and tapestries, and now it's just like, right? I feel like they've already started that process, and now with this full moon, it's just kind of like it's your turn to realize this is a path that I want to take. And you're looking back going, you know what? I was led here. This is something for me to continue working on, I guess. I mean, this really feels more like this is Spirit's plan. They came together and made a plan for you. Or, getting a really strong feeling here. This is you and this is your spirit guide. And you're just, you know, like he's putting the ideas into your head, making that plan, right? Like you're making the plan. but he's kind of like, he's your muse in your ear, guiding you to what steps to take next, or, you know, maybe you should check out this place, or call this person, or whatever. Okay. I feel like that's kind of where you're at right now. Is you may just now, right now, be realizing, holy shit, it was just kind of one little thing here and there, and now I really feel like maybe I should go out and get my own tarot deck, or maybe I should, you know, if you already are kind of reading tarot, maybe I should, you know, take a class. Maybe I should start reading for people. Maybe I should see if my friend wants a reading just for me to practice. It's kind of, you're ready to jump into that new, a new kind of maybe lifestyle that makes you happy, and you're there, right? Okay, so let's see if I can get any. Switch decks here. I'm gonna go with Rider-Waite. Any actions for Capricorn? Can't even speak. Any actions for Capricorn to take? Any actions Capricorn should be taking? That one, that one. Okay. Trying to decide if they want to be read reversed or not. Yeah. I feel like the Emperor keeps coming out. I think Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius have all had the Emperor come out in their card. The Emperor, to me, is kind of like a teacher, an authority figure. High ranking is the word that kept coming up in the Libra video. Somebody that ranks above you, but you can learn from them. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like it. Oh my goodness, the similarities are so striking to me. Sagittarius video, we had the Emperor come out with the Page of Cups, I believe. Maybe that was the other video. I don't know. But it was teaching yourself. No, it was the Queen of Cups. That's what it was. Teaching yourself to be loved. And I feel like it's teaching yourself how to be okay alone. Because this, for me, is the, like, luxury. This is the luxury card. This is the, I've got my shit together. I have the finances to do what I want. Excuse me. And, you know, I choose to stand here with it by my feet and play with my burn. Right? You know, like, I am able to make my own decisions. I am ready to pursue what I want to do without having anybody else's input. It's teaching yourself that skill is what I'm really picking up here. It's really just, you know, being okay with being by yourself, being okay with success. Okay, I feel like this maybe applies to one or two people, but I feel like there's maybe somebody out there who's been kind of afraid of success, and maybe that's what's kind of been trickled in for you, but it's being okay with being successful. It's okay. Something, okay. This coughing, it's okay to speak up for yourself. I'm really feeling the energy from blue kyanite is throat chakra related, and I feel literally my throat being pulled toward this stone. So and I really feel like it's connected to this card. See the blue on her in the same freaking spot? I really feel like that's trying to say that you can speak up for yourself. You need to teach yourself how to do that. There could be somebody, a teacher in your life, partner, parent, whatever, somebody that you actually learn from, that you enjoy spending time with, possibly, that may help you gain that confidence. But I feel like it's really about working on that confidence to kind of speak out for yourself, to be okay with being yourself, being, you know, alone, being yourself. I feel like the growth that you've gone through here with, you know, like bringing things in small doses until you get to a point where you're okay to accept something. I feel like that might have something to do with success, financial success. Um, it could very well could just be finances that have kind of trickled in, like one little thing here and there, and now you're like, you look into your savings account and you're like, holy shit, there's a little bit more in there than I thought there was. I need to learn how to handle this better, right? I feel like there's some success that you're not handling well. So I feel like the advice here is to learn how to handle your finances. Teach yourself how to be more comfortable being yourself and being alone. I feel like there's maybe some single energy going on in the next couple of weeks that you may have to deal with, but I feel like that's kind of something that you're gonna have to learn to do yourself. So I hope that makes sense. That's kind of like not really clear advice. Let me get another card for this advice. Let me give a clarifier for this advice. What is this? Okay. Two of Pentacles. Well, that just makes it even more confusing. I want to clarify what the juggling is, not get more juggling. How can I, let me see. Who wants to go in the middle? It's time to make a decision. The expression on these two faces are extremely similar. The tilting of the head, very similar. I feel like it's not juggling. It's not juggling. It's making a decision. You're gonna have ups and downs, but it's time to really shit or get off the pot. That's what I just heard. He's on a throne. Okay, so shit or get off the pot. That's what came out of that for me. I guess that was the clarifying statement for the advice there. Shit or get off the pot. It's time to learn how to be more resourceful on your own, handle your own finances, whichever the case may be for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But that's the message I have for you regarding the full moon. I will see you in the next video. As always, have a blessed day.